If you're between 65 and 80 and still able to do the next 8 things, you're not just gracefully aging, you're exceptional. In fact, you might be closer to reaching 100 than you ever imagined. Longevity isn't merely a stroke of luck or tied entirely to your genes, it's often the result of consistent, mindful habits that seem simple but have profound effects over time. A lot of people think getting older automatically means physical or mental decline, but that's only part of the picture. The reality? Some individuals stay strong, agile, and mentally sharp long after others have started to slow down. They move with confidence, remain mentally active, and retain skills that others their age may have already lost. These people don't just live longer, they live well. In this video, we'll walk through 8 signs that set people like you apart. If you're still doing these things, it's a strong signal you're on the path to a vibrant, extended life. Some might even surprise you, but each one is a solid clue about your longevity potential. Don't skip the last one, it's something most people overlook, yet it's deeply connected to how well and how long you live. Before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future content. If you find this video helpful, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0, your feedback helps me create better videos for you. Ready? Let's get into it. Sign 1, you can rise from a chair without using your hands. It might surprise you, but one of the most telling signs of healthy aging isn't about speed or strength, it's your ability to stand up from a chair, unaided. If you can lift yourself using only your legs, without pushing off with your hands or bracing yourself, it suggests strong leg muscles, steady balance, and a well-engaged core. These aren't just markers of fitness, they're indicators of long-term independence. As we grow older, our muscles naturally weaken. But how quickly that decline happens often depends on how much we move and challenge our bodies. Being able to stand without assistance is a silent but powerful sign that your lower body is still holding up well. On the other hand, needing to lean forward or use your arms to help yourself up could point to fading strength in the legs and core. Consider someone like Harold, age 77. He led an active life, but gradually noticed that getting up from his favorite chair became harder. Using his hands to push himself up became routine. It wasn't until his doctor mentioned the link between leg strength and fall prevention that Harold took it seriously. He committed to a few easy leg strengthening exercises, and within a few months, he was back to standing with ease, and more importantly, with confidence. Why does this small action matter so much? Because lower body strength is closely connected to your ability to move safely and independently. Weak legs can increase the risk of falls, and for older adults, falls can lead to serious health complications. Being able to stand without using your hands means your muscles, coordination, and balance are still functioning well, all essential for maintaining an active and independent lifestyle. Even if you've noticed some difficulty lately, don't worry, it's never too late to rebuild strength. Exercises like bodyweight squats, leg raises while seated, and heel lifts can go a long way in restoring your ability to move with ease. The secret lies in staying consistent, even small, daily efforts add up. So the next time you get out of your chair, take a moment to observe. If you're standing up smoothly and effortlessly, that's not just convenience, it's a clear sign your body's still got it. Sign 2, you can walk quickly without getting winded. It's not just about how far you can walk, but how fast you move that truly matters. If you're in the 65 to 80 age range and can still maintain a quick, steady pace without losing your breath, you're doing better than most. Research consistently links faster walking speeds to longer lifespans. But this isn't just about fitness, it's a snapshot of your heart, lungs, and muscular stamina working in harmony. Being able to move briskly means your cardiovascular system is efficient, your breathing is smooth, and your body still has solid endurance. Think about your usual walk. Do you stride with energy, or has your pace quietly slowed over time? Do stairs or even moderate inclines leave you pausing to breathe? Many people don't notice the shift at first, it sneaks in gradually. Consider William, 74. Once an avid walker, he started noticing his usual routes were taking longer. He chalked it up to aging until heavier breathing during stair climbs made him pause. That wake-up call led him to track his walking speed and consciously work on his stamina. With some dedication, his pace picked back up, and more importantly, he started feeling stronger and more capable again. Your walking pace says a lot about your inner health. It reflects how efficiently your heart circulates blood, how well your lungs oxygenate your system, and how coordinated your muscles are. It even influences brain health. Brisk walking has been tied to better memory and slower cognitive decline. Want a quick check? Walk at your normal speed for a short distance, then pretend you're catching a closing elevator. If you can move quickly without getting breathless, you're in good shape. If not, it might be a signal to start rebuilding endurance. Here's the encouraging part: improving your pace doesn't require hitting the gym. Daily walks, focusing on your posture, and gradually increasing your speed can work wonders. These little tweaks, done regularly, can significantly impact your longevity. So next time you're out walking, pay attention. If your steps are still light, quick, and confident, that's a strong message from your body: you're aging well, and your health is on the right track. If you're still with me and finding value in these signs, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. Let's keep going. Sign 3, you can hold your balance on one leg for 10 seconds or more. Balance is one of those silent strengths. It often goes unnoticed until it's no longer there. But being able to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is more than just a party trick. It's a meaningful sign of how gracefully your body is aging. If you're between 65 and 80 and can pull this off without swaying or stumbling, your body is functioning remarkably well. Research has shown a clear connection between balance and lifespan. Those with stable balance in their older years often enjoy longer, more independent lives. Why? Because balance involves more than just strong legs. It reflects the coordination between your brain, muscles, joints, and senses like vision and inner ear function. Think back: have you recently tried putting on your shoes or socks while standing up? Were you steady, or did you instinctively reach for a wall or chair? Subtle shifts in balance often appear without warning. Take Frank, 76, for example. He considered himself reasonably fit until one morning, standing on one foot to get dressed felt unusually tough. That prompted him to test himself, and he was surprised at how unstable he'd become. That moment pushed him to add balance drills into his daily habits, and before long, he not only improved his balance but also felt more secure doing everyday tasks. Balance is one of the clearest predictors of whether someone is at risk of falling, an issue that leads to many hospital visits among older adults. A solid sense of balance significantly reduces that risk. Want to find out how you're doing? Stand next to a sturdy surface for safety, then lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without flinching or reaching out? If yes, you're doing great. If not, that's okay. Balance is something you can rebuild. Simple routines like weight shifting, standing on tiptoes, or leg raises can dramatically enhance your stability if done consistently. Maintaining your balance is about more than staying upright. It's about staying independent, mobile, and confident. So, next time you're brushing your teeth or waiting in line, try balancing on one foot. If it feels natural, that's your body telling you it's still got plenty of strength and coordination left, and that's a wonderful sign for the years ahead. Sign 4, you're able to get down on the floor and stand back up on your own. When it comes to predicting long-term health, mobility often says more than brute strength or stamina. The simple act of lowering yourself to the floor and getting back up without help is a strong indicator of how well your body is functioning as you age. It reflects your joint flexibility, muscular control, coordination, and overall physical agility, all essential components for staying independent as the years go by. Unfortunately, many older adults begin avoiding the floor entirely out of fear that they won't be able to rise again. But here's the catch: the less you use those movements, the more your body forgets how. Think back to the last time something fell to the ground. Did you pause before reaching for it? Did lowering yourself down feel awkward or effortful? These seemingly minor moments actually offer major clues about how your mobility is holding up. Take Joseph, 78, for example. He didn't give floor movements much thought until his grandson asked to play a board game on the carpet. Joseph hesitated, not because he didn't want to join in, but because he wasn't confident he could stand up easily afterward. That moment led him to start working on his range of motion through slow, deliberate movements like squatting and kneeling, using his muscles, not furniture, for support. Over time, he regained that ease and felt empowered by his progress. Being able to rise from the floor unaided is one of the most accurate indicators of physical capability in older adults. Studies show that people who struggle with this movement are more likely to face limitations in mobility as they grow older. Why? Because it often reflects a broader decline in muscle tone, joint mobility, and balance. On the flip side, maintaining this ability tends to go hand in hand with greater independence, resilience, and longevity. Want to see where you stand? Try sitting on the floor near a chair, then get back up without using your hands or support. If you can do it smoothly, your body is in great shape. If not, no worries, it's a skill you can strengthen with regular stretching, strength-building routines, and movements that mimic everyday tasks. Retaining this ability isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a safeguard for your independence. Whether you're tying your shoes, reaching under the couch, or recovering from a stumble, the strength and control to return to a standing position can prevent serious injury and help you stay self-reliant. So next time you find yourself avoiding the floor, ask, is it discomfort or lack of confidence holding you back? If getting down and up feels easy, take that as a fantastic sign that your body is aging gracefully and you're well equipped for the years ahead. Still with me? If this part resonated with you, drop a number 4 in the comments so I know you're here. Let's move on to the next insight. Sign 5, you can lift a full grocery bag without difficulty. Strength isn't just about lifting weights at the gym, it's about being able to tackle everyday tasks effortlessly. If you can pick up a full grocery bag without breaking a sweat, you're in far better physical condition than many of your peers. The ability to lift and carry everyday items comfortably is a clear sign of your muscle strength, endurance, and overall functional fitness, all of which play a role in promoting a longer, healthier life. Many people fail to realize how crucial grip strength and upper body stamina are until they begin to deteriorate. Tasks like carrying groceries, opening jars, or lifting a suitcase require more than just arm strength. They engage your shoulders, back, and core as well. In fact, research has shown that grip strength is a leading predictor of longevity. People with stronger grips tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives, whereas those who struggle with basic lifting tasks often experience a decline in their mobility and health. Think about the last time you carried groceries inside. Did you grab the bags without a second thought, or did you find yourself pausing to shift the weight to avoid strain? Have you ever had to ask for help with tasks that used to feel effortless? These small shifts often happen so gradually that people don't notice until it's more pronounced. Take Richard, for example, who's 75. He used to pride himself on his independence, but one day after a regular grocery run, he realized carrying the bags up his front steps was much more difficult than it used to be. The bags weren't any heavier than normal, he just no longer had the same strength. That moment led him to start simple strength training, focusing on his arms, shoulders, and grip. A few months later, he found himself lifting groceries with ease once again, and noticed that his energy levels were up and daily tasks no longer left him exhausted. The great news is that you don't need to engage in intense weightlifting or grueling workouts to maintain your strength. Simple actions like squeezing a stress ball to build grip strength, using light dumbbells, or doing countertop push-ups can have a significant impact. The key to success is consistency. Just a few minutes of strength-focused activity each day can keep your muscles strong, prevent unwanted physical decline, and help maintain your independence. Being able to carry groceries and manage daily activities without hesitation is not just about convenience, it's about preserving your autonomy. When your muscles are strong, you're less likely to feel fatigued, weak, or vulnerable to injury. So, the next time you grab a grocery bag, check in with how it feels. If you can carry it with ease, that's a great sign your body is aging gracefully, and you're on track to live a long, active, and healthy life. Sign 6, you can climb stairs without pausing for breath. Stair climbing may seem like a simple task, but it's actually one of the best ways to gauge your physical endurance, heart health, and lower body strength. If you're able to climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, you're likely in better shape than many of your peers, and it's a strong indicator of a longer, healthier life. Ascending stairs involves a combination of balance, leg power, and cardiovascular health. Your legs must be strong enough to propel you upward, your heart and lungs need to work efficiently to keep oxygen flowing, and your coordination must be sharp enough to maintain stability. If any of these systems start to weaken, climbing stairs becomes significantly more challenging. Think back to the last time you went up a set of stairs. Did you feel confident and steady, or did you find yourself taking a break in the middle, tired, and fatigued? Many people don't notice their endurance slipping until they start avoiding stairs altogether, opting for elevators or escalators. But this avoidance only leads to further muscle loss and decreased stamina. Consider someone like George, 73, who used to climb stairs without hesitation. Over time, he started choosing the elevator more frequently and slowed his pace when he did use stairs. He didn't think much of it until he struggled to climb a short flight of stairs at a friend's house, realizing how out of breath he was by the time he reached the top. That moment was his wake-up call. He began taking the stairs more often, gradually building up his stamina. Within weeks, he noticed improvements in his strength, breath control, and overall stamina. The ability to climb stairs is closely tied to your cardiovascular health. Doctors often use stair climbing as a simple way to assess heart and lung fitness. If you can ascend a flight without feeling drained, it suggests that your heart and lungs are still working efficiently, a good sign for your long-term health. To test yourself, find a staircase with at least 10 steps, walk up at a moderate pace, and observe how you feel when you reach the top. If you can do this without stopping and without feeling out of breath, that's an excellent sign. If you find it difficult, don't worry, this is something you can improve with practice. Start taking the stairs more often, increase your walking pace, and try simple leg exercises to strengthen your muscles and boost endurance. The ability to handle stairs with ease isn't just about muscle power, it's about preserving your independence. If you can still climb confidently, it shows that your heart is healthy, your muscles are active, and your energy levels are strong, all crucial indicators that you're on the path to a long and healthy life. Sign 7. You can recall recent conversations and events clearly. While physical health plays a crucial role in longevity, maintaining mental health is equally vital. If you're still able to remember recent discussions, recall names, and stay mentally alert throughout the day, you're holding one of the most significant predictors of a long, satisfying life. Your ability to remember and think clearly reflects more than just your intelligence, it's a direct sign of your brain health, circulation, and nervous system function. Though it's common to experience occasional forgetfulness as we age, such as misplacing keys or momentarily forgetting a word, there's a noticeable difference between these small lapses and more significant cognitive decline. If you can engage in meaningful conversations, remember recent events, and manage daily tasks without struggle, you're likely in much better shape than others your age. Consider your daily routine. Do you find it hard to recall what you had for lunch yesterday, or can you effortlessly remember details from a chat you had recently? Are you still capable of picking up new information, solving problems, and focusing on more complex challenges? These small moments are strong indicators of your brain's health. Take someone like Paul, 79. While many people his age were starting to struggle with memory loss, he noticed he remained mentally sharp. He could easily recall conversations from weeks ago, complete crossword puzzles, and keep up with the latest tech trends. What he didn't realize was that his everyday activities, like reading, staying socially active, and challenging his brain, were helping to keep his mind strong. Think of your brain as a muscle, it thrives with regular exercise. People who engage in activities like reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or having stimulating discussions tend to preserve their cognitive abilities for longer periods. Social engagement also plays a crucial role in keeping the brain healthy. Being isolated or disengaged can speed up cognitive decline, whereas connecting regularly with family, friends, or community groups helps maintain mental sharpness. To assess your own memory, try recalling what you ate for dinner a couple of nights ago or memorizing a short list of words and repeating them after a few minutes. If this feels effortless, it's a great sign that your cognitive function is still in top form. If it's more challenging, don't worry, there are plenty of ways to boost brain health. Activities like reading, learning new things, staying socially engaged, and even taking regular walks can help keep your mind sharp and slow cognitive decline. Having a good memory isn't just about convenience, it directly impacts your quality of life. A strong mind means you can continue making independent decisions, enjoy meaningful conversations, and truly embrace life. If you're still able to recall details and stay mentally engaged, it's one of the clearest signs that you're on the path to a long and fulfilling life. Sign 8. You wake up feeling refreshed and energized for the day. One of the most powerful, yet often overlooked, signs of good health and longevity is the quality of your sleep. If you're between 65 and 80 years old and still wake up feeling fully rested and ready to face the day, you're ahead of many in terms of health. Quality sleep is a key predictor of long-term well-being, influencing everything from cognitive function and heart health to immune response and overall energy levels. As we age, our sleep patterns naturally evolve, and many older adults find themselves struggling with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up feeling tired. However, if you're still experiencing restful sleep, where you feel deeply rested, wake up refreshed, and remain alert throughout the day, it's an indicator that your body is in good shape and properly restoring itself at night. Reflect on your mornings. Do you wake up feeling energized and ready to tackle the day, or do you feel tired, sluggish, and as though you didn't get enough sleep? Many people assume that poor sleep is simply part of getting older, but that's a misconception. While some changes in sleep are natural, regularly waking up fatigued may indicate health issues such as poor circulation, hormonal imbalances, or even sleep disorders like undiagnosed sleep apnea. Consider someone like Roger, 74. He used to sleep soundly through the night, but as he aged, he began waking up several times during the night, feeling restless, and needing daytime naps. At first, he chalked it up to aging, but after making some small adjustments, such as sticking to a consistent bedtime, reducing screen time before bed, and incorporating a calming nighttime routine, he noticed significant improvements. He was sleeping better, waking up with more energy, and felt mentally sharper throughout the day. Sleep is not only essential for feeling rested, it plays a crucial role in cell repair, brain function, and immune system maintenance. Those who experience deep, high-quality sleep tend to have lower risks of serious health conditions like heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. They also manage healthier weight levels and enjoy consistent energy throughout the day. To assess the quality of your own sleep, ask yourself, do you wake up naturally, without the need for an alarm? Do you fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of lying down? Do you feel mentally alert in the morning? If your answer is yes, then you're in great shape. But if sleep is a struggle, don't overlook it. Small lifestyle changes, such as reducing caffeine intake after midday, sticking to a regular bedtime, and creating a cool, dark sleep environment, can significantly enhance your rest. A well-rested body is a healthy body. When you get proper sleep, you wake up feeling ready to move, think clearly, and take on the day with confidence. If you're someone who still enjoys high-quality sleep, it's a strong sign that your body is operating at a high level, and you're likely on track for a long, healthy life. As we conclude this video, take a moment to reflect on how many of these 8 signs resonate with you. If you're recognizing these strengths and abilities within yourself, it's likely that you're doing much better than you might have thought. Being able to maintain physical strength, balance, stamina, mental clarity, and restful sleep well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't just an indicator of good health, it's a strong signal that you're paving the way for a longer, more independent life. There's often a misconception that aging is synonymous with decline, but that's not the full picture. Your body and mind have the potential to remain strong and sharp well into later years, and these signs are proof of that. If you can still do these things, it means your muscles are functioning well, your heart is strong, your mind is active, and your energy is enough to carry you through daily tasks. In short, you're not just aging, you're thriving. However, even if you identify areas that could use some improvement, it's never too late to make a positive change. Strength can be regained, endurance can be built, and mental agility can be enhanced. A little bit of consistency goes a long way, and your body has an amazing capacity to adapt at any stage of life. The most important thing is to stay active, stay engaged, and keep pushing yourself to grow. So, how many of these signs can you identify in yourself? Which one stood out to you the most? We'd love to hear from you. Please share a comment below telling us one insight you gained today and how you plan to put it into action in your life. Your feedback is valuable to us, and it inspires us to keep creating content that's useful and motivating. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it. Your support helps us keep producing quality content that informs and inspires. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.